Like the future holds for Sarada. Like we see that she's like going blind, or in her like it looked like her eye exploded, I guess. But we're like theorizing and trying to find out how she's gonna be cured and stuff. But the really interesting question is not how she's gonna be cured, but what's gonna happen when she gets cured. Because like, is she gonna have a Susano awakening? Is she gonna have like a new outfit, any new powers? Like and we know there's like three options. We have Sakura, Amado, and Orochimaru. Now, if Sakura heals her, like cures her, I don't really see anything interesting happening besides something being tied to 100 healings. And then if Amado does, he probably try to give her Shiba cells, and her body probably most likely cannot handle that. And me and boy to not allowing that. Yeah, and the last option leaves us Orochimaru. Now, this one's actually interesting because Orochimaru is Miski's mom. I mean, Miski's parent and Sasuke's master, teacher, whatever you want to call it, and Sarada is Sasuke's daughter, so she could have some spare eyes or something. She could give her a katana, train her with the katana. She could do Orochimaru can give her a lot of things, but there's one person that's not talked about enough that could also help Sarada. Cash and Koji. We see Cash and Koji a few times, like with Inogen and Baruto. Like he can take relate things from the future to the present, the current timeline. So we see him do this with Baruto, we see him do this with Inogen, and I think he's been making a big deal about Sarada, so she must be next. So he might, we see in the later chapter he was like sitting there with his head down. So my theory is he's this is all part of his plan, and he wants her to come, like Baruto Masaki bring her, or Koji told Baruto to bring her there, and then he basically like relays how she can cure her eye or whatever, and he might give her some more information about like how to give more power or whatever. But me personally, I don't know which theory, like which one would I prefer between Koji and Orochimaru. They both are pretty interesting, but yeah, like I don't I actually want to know what will happen when she gets cured, and I'm pretty sure most likely she does a Susano awakeness somewhere around the corner. But yeah, I don't really know anything else besides those four. But y'all let me know what y'all think about it, and any theories y'all got.